eclipse is here. And before it makes an appearance in the sky, to welcome it to Earth, I created a sun and an eclipse in my voxel engine. So this is the sunrise you're seeing on the screen right now. Now I cleared the map completely of voxels, so it's just a blank world. And in this video, I'm going to show you how the sun works. So as the sun goes up, you'll see this gradient on the horizon line. It looks a lot like the morning. Now I'm going to continue speeding up the sun until we start seeing the eclipse, which is about to start right now. Okay, I went a bit over the line, but you get the idea. Here it is. I intentionally made the look of the sun and the moon a bit pixelated because that's just the style of my game. It's a voxel engine. And I didn't want to make the sun square like Minecraft. I just don't think that's a good idea anymore. It didn't take much to figure out how to make this, but it did take some time to align the moon with the sun. It's actually not that easy. And so I'm going to speed up the sun now and follow it with my player's camera just to see it move across the world. And it's going to go down into a nice sunset. And that's pretty much it, guys. I'm going to show you the eclipse once again. For now, let's just take a look at the sun going down. I love nature, and I'm definitely going to integrate a lot of stuff into the game that has to do with things like sunsets and trees, those light spots from the sun that you see through the trees, kind of like wobbling around in the shadows on the ground or on a wall. As I mentioned earlier in my YouTube post, a good game doesn't really depend on rendering millions of voxels. I mean, that's good to have for the engine, but quality of the engine is not the same as quality of a good game. In fact, traditionally, a good game is defined by its limitations. It's not about doing more or rendering thousands or millions of voxels. And here's the eclipse again. I think it's the little things like that, just a lot of attention to detail, to just unique and interesting things. And here's the moon eclipsing the sun. I tried using different sizes for the sun, and as you can see, the entire sky is getting black. So it actually affects global illumination. And a lot of the time, that's how game development is. It's a spontaneous process. You don't want to add too many things. You want to add less things, but just the right things. And it's a combination of those several things is what determines the gameplay style, the feel of the game. And I think this sun cycle and eclipse are successful additions to my engine at this point. It does change a lot in the way of what the game is going to look like. And of course, the sunset and the clouds are going to be there. Now, again, there's no geometry in this world right now intentionally, so I could demonstrate how the sun works. But the voxel engine itself is actually capable of rendering a lot of stuff.